Hello, I'm Michael Diamond and you're watching Muscle Central. Okay, in this video, imagine if you would, a world where the IFBB was drug tested with strict enforcement of the rules. What would it be like? Well, obviously, performance-enhancing drugs, PEDs, are a big part of bodybuilding, all sports for that matter, but more so with bodybuilding. It's obvious that if the IFBB was strictly drug tested, the look would be a lot different. But there's one person that does stand out. If such a reality existed, Ronnie Coleman probably would have been Mr. Olympia from the early 90s into the 2000s, for as long as he wanted it, as long as he was healthy and was able to compete. Ronnie Coleman was a true genetic freak, possibly the most genetically gifted bodybuilder of all time. You got to remember, Ronnie Coleman, in the early part of his competition career, he was drug-free. He competed in Mr. Olympia drug-free. Some of you might find that hard to believe, but that is the truth. When he walked into Metroflex Gym for the first time, he had 20-inch arms. Now, granted, someone like him comes along once in a blue moon, if that often. But like I said, he did compete naturally for the early part of his career. Couple of Mr. Olympias, he was natural. He was good. He won some shows. He was good enough to place high enough in shows where he was able to get into the Olympia. That in itself is just a pretty amazing accomplishment. You have some greats out there during the 90s. Dorian dominated. But then you had other genetically gifted athletes, maybe not as genetically gifted as Ronnie, but had great genetics. The likes of Kevin Levrone, Flex Wheeler, Sean Ray. They were all winning shows, but they were all on substances throughout their pro career and during their amateur career. Like I said, Ronnie Coleman turned pro naturally, competed for a number of years natural, has made it to the Olympia and has been able to compete in the Olympia natural. Granted, when he did that, he didn't place very well, but like I said a few moments ago, just to get there natural is a truly amazing feat. If that reality existed, where the IFBB was drug tested and everything was strictly enforced, I'm very confident in saying that Ronnie Coleman would have just totally dominated the 90s and early 2000s, because there was no one, and I mean no one, that would have been able to beat him if they were natural. That's about it for this video. If you agree or disagree with what I've said, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button at the bottom of the screen so you get notified every time I put up a new video. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.